When I first came into like being a teenager, and when I started getting doors closed on me, I just was like, well, I'm gonna do like everybody else, and I'm gonna pop my trunk. I saw examples of it in different categories and felt automatically when I got to the age of wanting to become self-made or support my own ambitions, you know that's the step. My advice would be define who you are and what you are and be clear on that, meditate on that, and then live and die by it. Can't break the rules, the fundamental rules. Be a man of your word. Do what you say you're gonna do. Respect people the way you would like to be respected. You know, my reach was the people that knew me. So when you really think about it, who put me on? Those people. Yeah. You know, and they spent $5 with me. My sales pitch used to be, you know, if it's garbage, throw it out the window, bro. I know your lifestyle. Yeah. Cause it's my lifestyle. I'm speaking to your lifestyle. It's very concise what the content of this record is. But if it's garbage, toss it out the window. I just want $5. And people supported me when they didn't have a reason to, just based on, you know what, you a young person trying, and I'm gonna support the ambition.
Every hustler is not an entrepreneur. It's a big difference.
Yes.
From your standpoint, can you break down for anybody who just throwing that word around?
Yeah.
You, as much of a hustler as you are, had to become an entrepreneur to become the man that you've become.
Yeah, like I said, don't be afraid to change and grow. A lot of people, when they use that word hustler, you know, you take that with you to your business, your job, your career. No, you have those hustler skills from starting off in an environment where I grew up at, poverty. But I didn't take that with me. If you look at it, most people that take that with them, they lose in the end. I took those skills, that work ethic, saying that if I could put this much time into something like that, imagine what I could be if I could put this into something positive. And that's what I did. I said, I want to put those hustling skills in to go take over corporate America. I want to create product. I got product. I got rice. I got barbecue stuff. I got chips. I mean, this the biggie chips.
I love it.
Which a lot of people took the Cardi B, then went to the shoe game. You know, if Nike could do it, how come we can't do it? That's what I'm talking about, hustling skills. When nobody believed in my shoes, nobody believed in what I was.
How did you go from making pizza to being in Digital Underground?
I used to rap everywhere. I was one of those people, man. I put my tape in the tape deck. I interrupt talks, conversations to start rapping. So I met up with one person hooked me up with another person, this lady named Layla. Introduced me to Adrian Gregory, who was managing Digital Underground. He was like, I'm gonna send you to Digital Underground, they're in the studio. You just rap for Shock G on the spot. If you like you, then I'll pick you up.
And so what was your first interaction with Shock G? Was he totally impressed?
Yeah, I just walked in, rapped on him. He's like, okay, good, you're in. Boom, 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 I'll see you later. And I just left, walked out of there like, dang.
Was he wearing that big nose thing
Nah,
for it?
he was just chilling. He was just normal.
Do you look back on those days with fondness or a little embarrassment?
I look back with the greatest fondness. Those were like some of the best times of my life because...
Well, when I mentioned Digital Underground to you yesterday, you were like, ugh.
No, because it just brings back like silly, yeah, I guess it's embarrassing too, but it's all funny to me, it's all good. The silly parts is like me running around in zebra print underwears and making simulated sex with blew up dogs. And we had like the funniest, craziest show. I think hip hop needs another Digital Underground right now.
Do you ever talk to any of them anymore?
No doubt, Shock G. He was involved with Me Against the World. He came to see me in jail.
He did?
Yeah, no.
He was reminded very forcefully when he became a subject of a racial debate that he was also a black man, whether he accepted that or not.
That's right.
Is it also that?
Yes, absolutely. And for us, like I'm saying, to speak to that point is, don't forget that, because that's really not the goal. The goal is not to be successful and famous. Right. That's not the goal. The goal is, if you have a specific God-given ability, is to live your life out through that.
Right.
One. And two, we have a responsibility to push the conversation forward until we're all equal. Until we're all equal on this place, because until everyone's free, no one's free, and that's just the fact.
When you are as amazingly successful as you are, your kids will live in a very different world from the world you grew up in. How do you go about making sure that they understand the world you grew up in?
There's a delicate balance to that, right? Because you have to educate your children on the world as it exists today and how it got to that space. But my child doesn't need the same tools that I needed growing up. I needed certain tools to survive my area that my child doesn't need. They're growing up in a different environment. But also they have to know their history and have a sense of what it took to get to this place and have compassion for others. The most important thing, I think, out of all this is to teach compassion and to identify with everyone's struggle and to know these people made these sacrifices for us to be where we are and to push that forward for us. I believe that's the most important thing to show them, because they don't have to know things that I knew growing up, like being tough. Like,
do you worry at all that as much as you will teach them history and as much as you yourself are seen as an important figure among Black people in America, that there's something they'll be missing? Or do you think that's silly, in fact, that they have so many advantages that's like too negative a way of approaching?
Exactly. Like they'll be who they are, right? And it's just certain tools that you would hope for your child to have. You know, like, again, fairness and compassion and like empathy and a loving heart. And those things translate in any environment. Those are the main base things that you want. Well, for me, I would want my child to have. You know, to treat people as they are, no matter who they are, no matter where they sit in the world. Not to like be super nice to someone at a high position or mean to someone who they deem to be below them. I can't buy you love. I can't show it to you. I can show you affection and I can, I can express love, but I can't put it in your hand. I can't put compassion in your hand. I can't show you that. So the most beautiful.
I work hard every day. I wake up every day and I go to work. I wake up every night and I go to work. I try not to sleep. I try to work more. It's nothing like hard work. Pussy, not even pussy. Actually, not even money. Because a lot of motherfuckers get the money without hard work and they don't know what to do. And people that get money without hard work sometimes don't even want the money. But hard work is everything. How do I know? Because I work hard. Sex? Nah, I don't have sex. I don't have time for that shit. I work too much. It's just music, and money for me, literally. I'm selling at least, I know I'm selling at least 1 mil. At least. You gotta think like that. Because everything after one is gonna be like, oh shit! 1.2, nigga! 1.1, nigga! We made it! Till my opponent drop the mic and leave. I don't stop till, when they be like, oh, okay, now it's your turn. I'm still going. I stepped into the music scene, actually, May 13th, Friday, it was a Friday the 13th, May 13th, 1993. 93, man. Yeah, that's when I met Baby and Slim. They gave me a card, and I ain't never stopped calling the number on that motherfucker. It was 2 numbers on there. It was 522-3660 and 596-5109. The 3660 was the office number. The 5109 was Baby's beeper number. You knew niggas would be in that office from at least 8, 9 that morning to about 8, 9 that night. And after that, you gotta beep them. That's how it went for Baby and Slim. I was just obliged for them dudes to even talk to me. They gave me a number, I kept calling, they kept answering, and here we are. How old were you? I was approximately 12 years of age. Oh my God. No, I'm lying. I was 11, but I told them I was 12 because I didn't want them to think I was too young. So I told them 12. I kept beeping them niggas. Kept calling the office until they said, come up to the office. And so I came up to the office, and mind you, the office was number like 3 little rooms. So there was nothing to do in the office but sit around the office and write raps all damn day.